Hey everybody in the Snowflake Room. This week I asked everyone if they had any requests, any special things that they wanted me to cover this week. And Finley said that he wanted a pirate story. So here you go, Finn. This is for you. How I Became a Pirate. Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because it had a flag and a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the man down." They were a little off key. Look at that. In the distance, there's the pirate ship. He must have seen that coming. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. Oh, they were getting close. I wonder what they wanted. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." Check out that pirate. He's got the gold earring, a bandana, a pirate hat, and a parrot. He rocked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat. Then he yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot. A good one to boot, a good one to boot, a good one to boot." The others agreed. "What be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. Jeremy Jacob, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, aye, 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 aye. Treasure!" others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind, as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. Look at them, they have big plans to bury some treasure. That's how I became a pirate. As soon as we were bored, Braidbeard showed me a chest of gold and jewels. "Got to find a safe place for their treasure. It's high tide we're off," he announced. "We're off, we're off, we're off, we're off," they all shouted. And then we set sail. Look at all those jewels and crowns and gold pieces. Wow, they are so excited to bury this treasure. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea chanties, and the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like landlubber and scurvy dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, my laddies! Down the hatch, down the hatch, down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat! The meat! The meat! The meat!" We all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach, if there wasn't any, or to chew up our carrots. There weren't any allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full and nobody said please or thank you. After dinner, we tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Garg, soccer! Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody drove the ball at once and rolled it right off the dock. "After it, me hearties," Braidbeard commanded. "After it?" we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball. But it didn't matter anyway, because a shark came along and swallowed it up in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are so green. Pirates sleep with one eye open, just in case. And they don't change their pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in," he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck. No tucking, no tucking, no tucking," the crew cried. And the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. "Books?" I didn't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. Wow, pirates do things a little differently, don't they? They look confused about everything. They're up there. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a terrible storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails!" Braidbeard shouted. "Batten down the hatches!" Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battering. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided then that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Yeah, they were all busy taking care of that ship. They didn't have time to talk to him about what was going on and try to help him when he was a little scared. Good thing we have our grown-ups at home to help us when we need help. Just then, flash, crash, crack, lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. "What'll we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll have to turn back," called another. "But the treasure," hollered Braidbeard. Who will be there to bury the treasure?" I stepped forward. "Maybe I can help," I shouted over the wind. "I think I know the perfect digging spot." Then the storm was over. We rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find it in the treasure again, but I don't think we need it. After that, the pirate repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough. Soon enough, soon enough, soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard added, "just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole, up yonder pole." And others shouted, "And maybe I will, but not today." I have soccer practice. And look, the name of his soccer team is the Pirates. The end. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that pirate story, and I'll see you around on the Seven Sails or the Seven Seas.